Hi, welcome back. This is part two of an eight-part series. My name is John E. I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic. I have over 2 years of sobriety. This is my 2-year chip. Thank you, Father John. I had the amazing privilege of getting sober in South Florida with a group of people, a lot of people who I feel were, you can call them angels, you can call them godsends. People who wanted to help other addicts and alcoholics, and together they helped me. There wasn't any specific person that did anything more than another outside of the fact that they were consistent in being able to offer me help and offer me service. And in this experience, I found some pillars that I live by, and this is a pillar number two. I broke down pillar number one, which was take nothing personally. Pillar number two is rooted in, I guess you can say, these first four are, I don't know how to describe them yet, but I will when we're done. Um, they're connected. And these are things that I've learned that will help me, and I hope they will help you. I hope I can be a contributing force to whatever you're dealing with today and understand that there is hope, there is a way out, but it's not forever. It's just for today. And if you collect enough todays, then you have a chance. But I know with my sobriety and the people who've helped me get to where I am in the program that I am, it's Alcoholics Anonymous program, I just have a chance today. There's no guarantees. I might not make it tomorrow. But today, I feel good. I feel good. I feel like this is part of my sobriety. I feel like I want to help people. I feel like I'm in a good space. I made it to the gym. I didn't let some stuff that popped up, an unexpected bill, take me down, and not yet anyway. But that's the key for me. You know, when I ask myself what forever is, define forever as far as time goes, I was unable to do it. And so for me to look at me not being able to drink or do drugs forever was unrealistic because I couldn't put a barrier or a boundary on it. And I understand how boundaries work now. And so I just have to do it for today. And with that mentality and being armed with the facts about myself by other people, the guidance, the gift of sharing each other's experiences, strengths, and hopes has given me a chance today. That's all I have is a chance. And with that, I want to go ahead and open up with the second pillar, which is problems or projects. Me personally, I hate problems. I don't like problems. I don't like math problems. I don't like arithmetic problems. Those are two different things. I don't like just problems. My car has problems, relationship problems. All of those things for me give me anxiety. They put a different face on understanding what is in front of me. And when I turn my problem into a project, I love project. I would consider a puzzle a project. I would consider um, managing my sobriety a project now instead of it being a problem like I initially thought. And when people say you have a problem, Johnny, okay, great. Is that it? Like I know I have a problem. I know I have a lot of problems. And when someone comes at me like that, I get defensive. And so when I shift the perspective of what is in front of me from a problem to a project, I can begin to understand a way to attack it and a way to attack my sobriety and a way to attack my disease, my spiritual malady, as it's explained to me, is there's not a turnkey solution, right? So this pillar has helped me understand that I need multiple things to help me get to where I have to go. That includes meetings, that includes fellowship, that includes a higher power, that includes understanding, it includes acceptance. I have to accept a harsh reality of my actions and my behaviors. I have to accept that that person that I was is still here and is not that far away, as much as I would like to say uh, I have experience with what I'm doing. I don't. My experience lies in today and only today. The ability for me, my experience lies in today, and the ability for me to understand that is really what's most important, right? That's the acceptance piece. I have to accept that no matter what's going on today, I have a problem and I can fail and I am human. And this problems are projects speaks directly into me being able to understand the psychic shift that's happened in my life. So this is a great example, right? Everything I had was a problem before. I have this problem. I'm going to crush it. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to brute force this thing, and I'm going to handle it the best way I know how to as a man, which is usually by myself. And then with the outcome, just let everybody know it's taken care of. Nobody cares how things get done. But what they do care is that they are done, right? So these projects now become such an internalized structure for me, and an idea that there is a goal, when a problem to me was something that I don't know, I just had to, it was I was not able to understand. I was not able to articulate it to myself that whatever problem I had was was something that I could deal with, right? So that shift of looking at things in a different way is really a gift for me in everyday life. If I have a problem with somebody at work, is it a problem or is it a project? Right? This is something that affects people for me. If somebody at work thinks that I'm attacking them, or if they think that we're like a place that's not safe, right, between us, that is a problem, right? Potentially, or is it a project? Do I have any contributing factors into what's happening? Most of the time, yes. Okay, so how do I handle this? I look at it from a project perspective. I love puzzle, I love projects. So, pillar two, problems are projects. And this is going to tie into another pillar, the next one in this series, where the two kind of work hand in hand. And it ties into the first one of taking nothing personally, because if I don't take something personally, I no longer have that person's problem, that energy in my space. They're no longer a threat. I don't need to include that in the stuff that I already have on my plate for the day. It's not compounding. It's not putting all this stuff to where I feel overwhelmed. And now I'm looking for a reason to go be self destructive. Right. So these things all kind of layer in with each other. So taking that into consideration, I hope there's some clarity there about problems turning into projects. Any problems that I may have today, I have to look at it from a project perspective, resolve it, move on, not dwell in it, not, I had an unexpected bill. Okay, how do I deal with this? Because I don't have that much money. And I figured a way out. I figured a way out within, I don't know, 5 hours. Instead of letting it sit there and fester and turn into something ugly within inside of me, it turned into a solution which was now taken care of. And is there a little bit more stress on the back end of my life? Yes, there is. But that's where my faith comes in. That's where I have to look at what has gotten me this far. And it may not look like I'm very far in life, But as far as I know, I'm here. I should be dead. I should be dead, and I'm not. So that it in itself, finding the ability to move forward in a day, sometimes is a project that I used to call a problem, a big problem, and now it's a project, and I can handle it. It's something that I've been able to measure out, flatten out, and it doesn't weigh as much. So problems are projects, people. It's a good way to shift into something else.